All right, the line is out for this game. Georgia and Samford, and if you're a better, a degenerate better, uh, this game is maybe the one for you. They Georgia opened as a 52-point uh, favorite over the Samford Bulldogs on Tuesday. So typically these games are uh, they don't come out on Sundays because there's not as much action, I guess, typically, but they are a 52-point favorite. So you knew about this if you were over on Dog Post, but this is the third highest line that Georgia will ever have to cover in its school history that I have on record, and I keep up with these things, fortunately or unfortunately. So that gives virtually no chance for the other team to win. Once you get much past 30 something points, it becomes that the underdog to win the game straight up is just not going to happen. And Nicholls State did not beat Georgia in 2016, but they did lose by two. So that game was very competitive, if you remember. Georgia flew down the field with Jacob Eason. It was his first game as the starting quarterback for Georgia. This was the weekend. This was the first home game for Kirby Smart. Georgia played really well. Well, Georgia played well at the Dome, flew down the field, scored a touchdown against Nicholls, and then proceeded to get into a real long fight with them. But that was at the infancy of this program. This program is no longer in a position where it is wondering, you know, it's amazing how well uh, that Kirby has built the program. I'll tell you that right now. Make sure his crowning achievement was winning the national championship. Make sure you're picking up DAWGSTRUCTION. I thought I'd ordered enough books the last time I ordered them. Make sure you're getting this now so that you can get this. I think I might run out of books here in the next week. We'll see, but we're getting down to a few boxes now again. So if you've not picked it up, 80 pages. I can't tell you how nice the book is. We're going to have some slight changes on the cover in the near future. Do not miss out on this book, okay? It is something that you're going to want to keep forever, honestly, and it's a great take home. This weekend in Athens, I'm going to drop by Red Zone during some of that time. That is the only place that you can pick up the book and the magazine, okay? Pick up the book by ordering it down below. If you want me to sign it, I will do that. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you want it signed, email me immediately because I often get the books out same day. So if you want it signed to you, your dad, your mother, sister, whatever, you need to tell me right away. 52 points. Will they cover this line? It's going to be rainy. I think they actually will cover the line. It's a huge line. I'm not sure. Charleston Southern scored. I'm not sure that Samford is going to score against Georgia because of the rain and I just don't think it's going to happen. That's my opinion, of course. So um, that's a really big number. Let me read you this from my reporting. Georgia has only been favored by 45 points 5 times since 2010. Only the Nicholls State game was competitive in 2016. Georgia is 42 and 0 since 2010 in games where the Bulldogs are favored by at least 22 points. So I don't think anybody's suspecting Georgia will lose this game. The question is, will they cover? I just told you that I think they will cover, but we are definitely at a different place in time than we were in 2016 when this program struggled with Nicholls. I'm going to have a few more videos to go still until we get to kickoff. But this Georgia team, now ranked number 2 in the country, and I don't, I mean, unless Alabama loses, which I do not expect, and I think they are significant favorites on the road at Texas, uh, unless, unless Alabama loses in the near future, I don't see where Georgia becomes the number one team in the country anytime soon as it relates to rankings. But we saw the Alabama line kind of uh, jump up in the last couple of days. Well, our last couple of weeks, I mean, it went from 15 to now 20. That's that's a lot on the road. I know Alabama's significantly better than Texas. Um, I think Alabama wins that game. I think Texas covers because we're talking about 3 touchdowns at home. Um, that's I that's what I would say for that game. Now Alabama's got some things to work on. You know, they're not the only ones who, you just can't roll the ball out there and do whatever you want. But um, I think they are significantly better than Texas, and I think they'll show it. 3 touchdowns. I don't know. I think it's an exciting time of the year still. We're getting a lot of people who are coming to Athens for the first time. I think our friends at Red Zone are really eager uh, to talk about how they can get you exactly into the fan gear that you want. There are also some really nice images there. They are not mine, so I feel like I can say that in a real way. That's on Clayton Street. Now, listen, if you're in Athens and you're not going by there, don't cheat yourself. Go by there, see what they've got. Honestly, I don't know who their competitors are, but and the bookstore is awesome. There's very few stores in Athens that don't do a good job. But do you really want to fight all that down there at the bookstore? I mean, do you? Because I would not. This is a locally owned store on Clayton Street. I think this is a wonderful time of the year. These games, there's only so many home games. There's only 6 this year. And I actually wrote about this a lot um, in the book about the Charleston Southern game a season ago. At that point, we knew Georgia was going to end its season very likely as an undefeated team. But that year was a special. It was special for a couple of different reasons. I'm going to read you just a second here from the book. It says Sanford Stadium's history is a long story, but what Jordan Davis did this November Saturday was a first. The 340 plus pound defensive lineman directed the Redcoat Band as the Battle Hymn of the Republic was played between the hedges for the last time in 2021. It was something else. Um, I talk about Jordan going over there as he made his way to the Redcoats. Davis took a crowd with him. Nearly the entire football team gathered to watch his conducting skills. It was a moment of jubilation, punctuated by the Redcoats making Davis an honorary member. We won't see this on Saturday. We certainly will not see this on Saturday. But now this is going to be a quick lecture. If you don't want to go to this game, I understand. It will be on SEC Network, and that's fine. But you need to take advantage of these are special times. Every weekend in Athens is special. It's not like other places, okay? A lot of people live in Columbia, South Carolina. God bless those people. It ain't Athens. And it's just not the same, okay? It's exciting and it is, it's all, but there it's just not the same. You can't spill in downtown, walk through campus, and go to the stadium. And when you think about Clemson, you know you can walk through campus, but it's not uh, lousy with oak trees, a 200-year-old campus. Um, Other places are not like Georgia. Stadiums are much better than they once were, but they're not beautiful like Sanford Stadium. There's not a lot of nasty places in Sanford. They've done a great job through the years. But if you don't take advantage of the walk from downtown where you can get, I mean, think about this weekend if you are going to the game. If you're coming in from Atlanta or Hira or wherever, and you can come to this game, you can go eat downtown at lunch. You can eat lunch from anywhere from 11 to 1:30. There's no rush. You can watch the Alabama game. And then you can walk slowly through the oldest university, public university in America. And you can walk down the hill all the way to Sanford Stadium, one of the oldest and certainly nicest stadiums in the country. Other places don't have it like Georgia. And that's not because this is dog post. That's because it's true. And if you're not taking advantage of all that Georgia has to offer, including now the ability to just walk in at the bridge, which is something that should have happened decades ago, probably. But if you're not taking advantage of everything that Georgia has on one of these fall weekends, then make sure you're coming back soon. Just because they're playing a gimme game doesn't mean it's not worth your time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the website.